Well, hello. I guess you must know what I'm going to be talking about today. Canada Day. Yes, Canada Day falls every July the 1st. It's Canada's birthday, and we hope that when you move to Toronto and live in Toronto that you'll have the opportunity to celebrate this amazing day. And today I just thought I'd share what's going on at Nathan Phillips Square. Let's take off the glasses so I can take a closer look. Before we start, I am going to do a few trivia questions and then I will answer them at the end. Now, don't no Googling, just try and guess it. And I promise you, I'll give you all the answers at the end. What do Canadians eat approximately 1 billion of every single year? What spreadable did a Canadian pharmacist invent? What broadcast was the most watched in all of Canadian broadcast history? Where will you be sending a letter if you address it with the postal code HOHOHO? Canadians consume twice as much as our American neighbors to the south of this meal in a box. Nathan Phillips Square is essentially Toronto City Hall. It's located right downtown. It's just west of Yonge Street on Queen Street. You can get there very, very easily. If you're in the downtown core, there are streetcars that will take you there. If you're on the subway, just get off at Queen, walk a few blocks to your west, and you'll be right smack dab in the middle of Nathan Phillips Square. This year, festivities start from noon till 6, and that's usually the same for every year. You're going to find lots of things going on. We have a lot of celebration regarding all the various communities in Toronto, live music, circus acts, things for children, things for adults. Just, it's a wonderful, wonderful birthday party. So you got to come and celebrate at Nathan Phillips Square in Toronto. Let's take a look at festivities in Toronto for Canada Day. Normally, there's going to be a lot of stuff happening at the main stage. And when you look here, you're going to see, first off, an Indigenous blessing, which wonderful, really beautiful to see. That will be something for certain. Make sure you get there by noon to see and to observe and appreciate these singers. And then we just move on. So contortionists and various musics from all the diverse, well, some of the diverse neighborhoods within Toronto, which make Toronto as special as it is. So this year, West African, Middle Eastern, Celtic, African, South Asian. So lots of stuff to see that you're just not going to see all the time. It's going to obviously 12:45. Well, there's going to be a cake. You got to be there for cake. It's not a birthday without a cake. And there'll be speeches and dignitaries, so that'll be fun as well. And of course, we have to sing "O Canada." Now, outside of the square, there's going to be stuff going on as well, or sort of around the square. So here, this year, aerial performances, there's a drum line, there's jugglers, lots of fun things to just stroll around all of Nathan Phillips Square and have a good look at everything and enjoy everything that's been planned to enjoy this special day. Some of the fun activities, like you can see, are going to be a self-portrait, a giant storybook activity, and even airbrush tattoos by Picasso painters. As I said, getting here so easy, right in the heart of Toronto, so close to everything. If you're downtown, you can walk to Nathan Phillips Square, Queen, and Yonge. The City of Toronto has added acknowledging our truth, and it talks about Indigenous people around Canada. The City of Toronto acknowledges that Canada Day can be difficult for many. Learn more about Canada's relationship with Indigenous communities by visiting the National Centre for Truth and Reconciliation website and find out what actions the city is taking to increase the visibility and overall well-being of First Nations, Inuit, and Métis peoples in Toronto. There are no fireworks at Nathan Phillips Square. People think every year there are going to be fireworks. There are not. You can see fireworks in other places around the city, in other places around the province, but don't wait around for dusk at Nathan Phillips Square because there's nothing. This year, Stan Wadlow Park at 888 Cosburn Avenue and Centennial Park in Etobicoke, 256 Centennial Park Road. hope you have a wonderful Canada Day. It really is a special birthday. It's July the 1st. Happy Canada Day. Hope you enjoy it. The answers to the questions? Well, Canadians eat 1 billion donuts every single year. That's something, definitely. Also, the spreadable that was invented by a Canadian pharmacist, peanut butter. Yep, peanut butter is Canadian. The most watched broadcast in Canadian history was Tragically Hip's final performance before the death of Gord Downie. And it was a wonderful, wonderful concert. If you get a chance to watch it, I hope you will. If you send a letter to Santa, postal code HOHOHO, it will get right to him. And people send letters to Santa Claus, the North Pole, HOHOHO. Santa lives in the North Pole. And as far as we're concerned, Santa is Canadian. Of course, the meal in a box that Canadians eat almost twice, maybe a bit more than twice as much as our American counterparts, is KD, Kraft Dinner, otherwise known as macaroni and cheese, but we call it KD, Kraft Dinner. That was fun, right? Do you have any trivia? Send them. I love, love, love everything Canadian. All the celebrity stuff, all the trivia stuff, all the interesting facts. So please share, share, share. I hope you enjoyed that. And if you're thinking of living in Toronto, moving to Toronto, or the outlying areas of Toronto, reach out anytime. We get calls from people like you all the time. Whenever you're planning to move, you have to find out more about this wonderful city and the surrounding areas. So please subscribe. Keep up to date with me. I post every week. If you need anything, reach out anytime. If you're working with a realtor, lean on them. Like I said, moving to Toronto in 9 or 90 days. I'm Kim Carreiro, full-time realtor. I am born and raised in Toronto, and I have reach around the world. So wherever you need help, please let me know, and it would be a pleasure to refer you, introduce you to realtors who can definitely help with your future plans. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.